This post got 15,125 upvotes on Reddit. Here's the story. Am I the asshole for refusing to take off my engagement ring during a wedding? Throwaway account and using mobile disclaimers. I'm meant to be attending the wedding of Tilly and Peter next month. They are friends of my fiancé, and we have hung out plenty of times over the past few years. They got engaged around 18 months ago, and we got engaged 3 months ago. My engagement ring stone is a light blue sapphire. In photographs, however, it looks a lot darker, which is relevant. We met up with Tilly and Peter last weekend, which incidentally was the first time seeing them in person since we got engaged. When they asked to see the ring, Tilly noted that it was much lighter than the photos we'd shared. Peter agreed, and a little while later, after the conversation had turned to something else, Tilly asked if we remembered that the bridesmaid's dress color was a very pale blue. My fiancé is a groomsman, so knew this, as he is wearing a matching tie. Peter said that they were hoping that only the wedding party was going to wear that color, which was included on the invites. He said that having a ring in that shade was no excuse to be breaking the rules. This was said humorously, so my fiancé and I both laughed, and I assured them that I'm most likely wearing something darker and not blue anyway. Tilly then said that Peter was talking around the issue, and that I wouldn't be able to wear my engagement ring at their wedding because it was too close to their shade of blue. She said that she'd already had to make sure a family member wasn't going to wear a necklace with similar gemstones for the same reason. A discussion ensued, as both my partner and I said that it seemed quite strong to be asking me to not wear my ring. Outside of sleeping and bathing, I'd barely taken it off since the proposal. Tilly and Peter were insistent that I would be creating drama by wearing it, and if anything, it suggested that I was trying to steal focus away from them and the wedding party. I made it clear that I had zero intention of doing that, but also that the ring was not going to retract from a bride and groom at the end of the aisle. At one point, my partner was even accused of proposing to me as a way of taking more attention from them during their wedding timeline. We got engaged on our 7-year anniversary during the middle of a once-in-a-lifetime holiday, so I am sure it was not just to detract from his friends getting married. We left it at a stalemate, and anticipate that either just me or both of us will be de-invited, which is no issue to me at the stage. I do want to know if am I the asshole though, as especially for my fiancé and Peter. They've been friends for over a decade, and it would hurt him if he misses his friend getting married over something so trivial. Here are some top comments.
Goodness. I hope no one with blue eyes attend. Not the asshole. Worrying about something as small as a ring is ridiculous. Edit, thank you for the awards.
Not the asshole if a single ring will steal the spotlight from the wedding party. They must have the personality and charisma of a bucket of plaster.
Not the asshole, what's she going to do if the sky happens to be close to that particular shade of blue? Tell God to change it. No one is going to be looking at a guest's hands during a wedding.
At one point, my partner was even accused of proposing to me as a way of taking more attention from them during their wedding timeline. If they are actually delusional enough to believe this, why would they even want you at their wedding? Their request is beyond bizarre. It's insanely egotistical while also showing horribly low self-esteem. To think someone else's ring will detract from your wedding, seriously, I don't understand what drives people to think they deserve this level of control over people simply because they are throwing a party.